Hey everyone, so today I will be filming this look. It's very simple, kind of like a gold, pinkish, bronzed look. I don't know, I was just recently watching some videos from Pony, the makeup artist, and I saw her do like a fall look with like pink hues, like grayish pink, reddish pink, and like pink. So yeah, I was kind of inspired to do something like that, just have some fun. Yeah, let's get started. I'm going to prime the eyes using this primer from Etude House, and this is the Proof 10 primer. And sorry if I'm looking at the viewfinder, I just want to make sure it's in focus. I'm just going to pat it into the fingers, and that's about it. Now to set it, I'm actually just going to take like any type of brush is fine. White powder, I'm just using this white powder from the Estee Lauder palette, and this is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Sculpting Eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna take this paint pot from MAC, and this is in the color Let Me Pop, and I'm just gonna apply it with my finger and basically press it into like the first third of my eye. So this is the first third or 1/3 of my eye. It's not an opaque color. This is more of like a shimmer. Next, I'm going to use some pink. So I'm going to use a combination of some of the pinks that I have. This is from Moly Crystal Lovely Eyes. And this side is a liner. And this side is like an eyeshadow. It's not that pigmented and it's not that great, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna apply it to the middle part of my eye. Now I'm just gonna take this Estee Lauder Lilly Pulitzer for Estee Lauder palette. I think it's called Amethyst Sparkle, and it's a shimmer. And it's kind of like a pinkish mauvey color. I'm gonna take this same one, just the same little like spoolie attached to it, and I'm just gonna dab into it and press it to the center. This is an LA Girl palette, and it's in the nudes, and I purchased it while I was in Taiwan like almost 3 years ago, or I'm not quite sure how long ago that was, but it was definitely a while ago. Go in with my finger and use one of the pink shades. This palette has a lot of like shades. I think I'm gonna go for this one, this shade, and I'm just going to apply it to the center again. And actually, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to go into this one, the more purplish one, and apply it to the center. Then I'm just going to repeat the same to the other lid. And to the outer corner, I'm going to add this L'Oreal eyeshadow, and this is in the color Bronzed Taupe. This is a really beautiful color. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like super beautiful. This is how it looks in the pot. I'm just going to place it on the outer like edge, the outer V, and I'm just going to pat it. And then I'm going to take another finger and kind of just like blend it out here slightly. So you're just going to go in with this mauvey shade from the LA Girl palette. This is the shade I would always use before. Oh my goodness. I just love the shade. This is a really great palette, to be honest. It's cheap, it's affordable. I don't know how much I purchased it for, but it's definitely a great palette. And I'm just going to take this fluffy angled brush, and I'm just going to buff it into my crease. Actually, I'm going to take, for kind of more of a orangey bronzed look to fade out the mauvey transition color, I'm taking this e.l.f. palette, and it's actually a blush palette, but I really like this color here. This is like a orange brown, like a burnt orange brown. I'm just going to take it and tap off the excess, and I'm just going to play it above like the pinkish mauve color that I just used. Kind of like above and a little bit down to the crease. But I'll take the other brush, the one that had the white like shade and just buff it into the skin. I'm just going in circular motions, really. Now I'm going to kind of repeat the steps because a little bit of the intensity got lost. So again, I'm just going to take the MAC Paint Pot, like in the inner 1/3, then in the middle I'm going to use the pink, and then the outer corner I'm going to use the bronzed taupe color. So I just finished lining my eyes using the Moly Cocoa Brown Gel Liner in number 6. And I just did a line. This is a beautiful like brown shade. I use it all the time. And then I'm going to tight line my eyes but in a little bit. I also just curled my eyelashes and applied my first coat of mascara, and I used the Moly Circle Lens Mascara. And I'm going to let that dry down. I also applied my primer, and I used the Missha Pore Fitting Primer. I've used that quite a few times on in a lot of my other videos. I want somewhat of like natural, kind of like a medium coverage because I am breaking out a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Essence Pure Nude foundation in Pure Honey. I did a review on this foundation. I love it. You can buy more. I'm also going to mix the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation in the shade 210 Sandy Beige. And I'm just putting it into this palette. For the Essence foundation, I did a full pump. This one, I did probably half of it. I don't apply foundation on the bridge of my nose. I stopped doing that about a month ago or 2 months ago. I'm going to use the Missha Extreme Cover Concealer, and this is in the shade 23. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this LA Girl concealer, and this is in the shade Natural, and I'm just going to place it there. And again, a little bit on this blemish on top, and I'm just going to use the sponge and blend it out. And just Thanksgiving, it was pretty good. We made turkey. We prepared it on Wednesday since we worked Thursday because, you know, we don't live in the States. So yeah, we prepared turkey, prepared a stuffing, and then yesterday, Friday, I did a sweet potato pie, and it's really, really good. I'm really, really pleased with it. It tastes really good. And this is from Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade Call Me Maple. I'm just going to apply it here, 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 and here. And I'm going to actually use the brush first, and then I'll take my sponge to kind of work everything in. This Missha Color Multi-Stick in the shade Coral Dressing. This side has the blush. It's just a very pretty like coral color basically. And this side has the brush. This is highly waisted. So I went in with a little bit of highly waisted. It's a nice like orange color almost. And I'm going to go in with Wisp. And I'm just going to dab it on the cheeks like this. I'm just going to blend everything together with the foundation side of the sponge. And this side of the sponge. And dab it into Wisp. And just place it on the high points of my cheeks. Mostly wanted here on this part. Set the areas of my face where I apply concealer like on blemishes. I'm just going to take some RCMA translucent powder, and I'm just going to dab it onto basically the blemish and around my nose right here, and a little bit under the eyes, just a little dusting here. Physician's Formula powder in translucent pearl, and it's just a mineral glow palette. It doesn't really like give you much of a highlight or anything. I just kind of use it all over the face. Some of the butter bronzer just to bronze up the skin, and an angled brush tap off the excess, and I'm just going to apply it here. I love using the Physician's Formula bronzer because I think it just works really well. It blends nicely into the skin. It's a nice color to use year-round. I personally don't own much makeup because I like to use what I have. Blush, I'm going in with the e.l.f. palette, the one that we used as a transition shade. So I'm going to go in with the same color that I used as a transition shade. Just really tap off the excess. And I'm just going to place it on the cheek and go upward. I'm taking the Candid Coral blush from e.l.f. Again, tap off the excess very well. And just placing it and dragging it onto. Now, I move in random steps. I'm taking this Nature Republic setting brow gel and gonna set my eyebrows. I previously, before the video started, or before I started filming, I applied some eyebrow powder. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna keep it very simple, taking a little bit of bronze taupe on like a flat brush. This one came with the LA Girl palette, and I'm just gonna apply it on the outer edge. Take now the pink one and then just dab this in the middle and dragging it into the bronze taupe. A bit of the gold from the LA Girl palette, and use that on the inner edge or the inner corner of my eye. I tight lined my eyes with a black liner, and I applied some liner on my waterline, and I used a nude shadow from Rimmel. And basically, I'm just going to apply one more coat of mascara. The lips. My lips are really dry and chapped, even though I moisturize and apply Vaseline. So I'm just using this tinted lip balm, and this is from Doxen Hue, and it's Lip Therapy, and I got it at Marshall's when I was in the States like 2 years ago. I never liked it because I personally don't like wearing nudes on myself, but actually I recently got an appreciation for it because my lips have done like crap, seriously. Just apply a little bit of this e.l.f. Lip product, and this is in the shade Wine Tour. And just to get a little more color here, just going to spray my face generously. So I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and apply. I'm taking my beauty sponge and just blending everything together. This is the finished look. It's just very simple, gold, pinkish, bronzed look. It's something I wanted to do. I forgot to take off my headband. My hair should be dry. I washed it this morning, but it should be dry. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair, but I'll probably wear, that's the way my hair naturally parts, I'll probably wear like a beret or something today. But yeah, this is a finished look. Simple. I kind of did like gold, pink, bronze. I don't know, I just felt like doing something like that today. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions or would like to know about anything, I don't know, anything, maybe you want to know something about me or anything like that, or if you have any suggestions, then just please let me know in the comments section down below. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I had fun filming this look, I guess. So yeah, bye.